Hello everyone. I'm online to teach you guys how to connect to sun, how to pray to the sun god and divine spirit in this from sun dimension. Okay, so if you're online, you join me. I'm just going to wait for some of you guys to join me before I start teaching. Okay, join me if you're online, because sun is with us almost every day. So it's important that we can learn how to use the sun to manifest our wishes. The moon is with us once a month. Sometimes we can say the moon is like twice a month, but sun is almost with us every day. So if you just know how to use the sun, we'll be able to manifest many things. Okay, the sun is one of the African ancestral deities. And some people don't know that this sun is God. So that's why I call it sun god. And there are many divine spirits and angels from the sun dimension that we can use to manifest many things that we want. A lot of the spirits from our ancestral line are from the sun also. Okay? Yeah, so if you're online, you can join me so that we can be able to I think something is going on with my life. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Can you guys see me? Because something is going on here. From my side, if you can see me, just say hi on this comment section so I know that you can see me. Okay, yeah. So yeah, with sun, you can manifest a lot of things using the sunrise when the sun is waxing full and the sunset, depending on your intention. Okay, with the sun energy, when the sun is rising in the morning, you can do a lot of things. Like you want to bring something into your life, you can use the sun energy when the sun is coming out. Okay, but if there is something in your life that you want to remove from your life, it's best to use the sunset when the sun is going down. Okay, and when the sun has waxed full, during that time you can manifest almost anything you want. It's like the full moon. You can charge some things like your spiritual items, or if you can even cleanse your spiritual items using the sun when the sun has waxed. Okay, and you can charge your water in the sun to energize yourself using the sun. There are many things you can do when the sun is waxing really full, just like we have the full moon. Okay, in the morning, why do our ancestors always go and pray in the morning when the sun is just rising? It's because they have to look towards the sun direction, and you cannot look at the sun when it's waxing, when it has waxed full, because it will blind your eyes. Okay, and this is why they prefer to pray mostly in the morning. Okay, when the sun is just coming out, to protect their eyes. Okay, and also it's like in the beginning, in the beginning of the day, so that anything you want to do during that day is going to manifest according to what you have prayed using the sun. Okay, yeah. So this is also why we like to sun gaze, to activate our third eye during sunrise. We don't go and sun gaze when the sun have waxed full, because it will blind your eyes. Okay, so during sun gazing, we sun gaze when the sun is just coming out, and we can be able to look at the sun without it affecting our eyes. Also, when the sun is going down, okay, we can use the sun to pray, looking at the sun directly without it blinding our eyes. So this is why we do all those things. But when the sun is waxing very full, you can manifest anything you want, to remove something, to bring something into your life, to activate any energies, or to activate anything you want. Okay, when the sun is full. How do you pray using the sun to manifest anything you want? Okay, let me give you a little bit spiritual insight. Every day the sun comes, okay, comes down. Even if you don't see it, if you check in the forecast, you know that the sun is supposed to be coming out or so time. Maybe there is clouds and you're not seeing the sun, but the sun is out anyway. Okay, unless the weather is very bad. Every day the sun god comes down with many divine spirits to answer our prayers, to manifest many things to us, to remove negative energy. That's why we always have the sun. And we can manifest so many things. This is why our ancestors, they always go in the morning to pray, because when the sun god comes and you put your request, your intention there, they can be able to help you manifest it almost immediately. But we are saying the sun all the time. We don't use the sun. So that's why I want to show you guys how to use the sun. This sun, you can use it to activate your spiritual or personal powers if you know how to use the sun energy. A lot of spiritual, your personal abilities that are dormant, that are not functioning, that is inactive, you can use sun to activate them. Even your eyes, your third eyes, you want to see spirits, you can use sun to activate your third eye. Meditating on, during the sunrise. Okay, you can meditate when the sun is full, but you cannot look at the sun directly, okay, because it's going to blind your eyes. You can use the sun to activate even your Kundalini energy, your higher self energy that runs in your spine, so that you can be able to begin to function like a spirit in the body. You can use sun to activate it, okay? Yeah, so many things that you can do during the sun, okay? The sun spirit is very powerful. When some of our Asian ancestors, when they want to go to the war, there are some very powerful spirits from the sun that goes to help our ancestors fight war. So the sun, we have all types of spirits. Spirit of war, spirit of justice, spirit that brings blessings, healings, deliverance. There is no type of spirit that we don't have using in the sun dimension. Okay? Yeah. So our ancestors, in the ancient time, the male in the family used to wake up every morning to use the sun to pray. Okay? They use the sun, like the father will go and pray, or the first son, if the father has been elderly, or they have started teaching the first son how to pray, so that the boys, the men, are supposed to be interceding for the family in prayers. But people don't do it anymore, especially those ones that carry the staff, the ancestral staff, to represent the family. So every morning they're supposed to wake up and pray. They will use libation to pray. Libation is drink to pray, looking at the sun. Or they will use calabash chalk. I have calabash chalk. I always make my calabash chalk powdered. Okay? If you go to the sun, okay, you can use your calabash chalk. You look at the sun, okay? You'll be dropping it and you're praying. You're dropping it, you're praying, you're dropping it and you're praying, okay? You can make the calabash chalk to be powdered like this, or you can just be squeezing the powdered form out if it's those hard ones, okay? Yeah. So calabash chalk is purity, okay? It chases away evil spirit. It heals. It does a lot of things. But Africans that don't know what calabash chalk use is for, they think it's evil. But actually, it's for good purpose. So even to pray to the Creator God, okay? Calabash chalk, you can wake up in the morning, use your calabash chalk to be praying to God. Okay? That is how powerful it is. Yeah. So also, when you're praying, even, I'm not talking about the air element right now, but since I'm talking about this calabash chalk, I want to bring it out. So if you want to pray to the air elements, like I've always said, the air elements are the fastest spirits to answer any prayer. Fastest. If there is something that is, the other one will take like 2 days to go and bring this stuff. The air element spirit will bring it within few minutes or even seconds to you, fast. So this is why when you're doing any prayer, it's important to always connect to the air element, even when you pray with the sun and stuff like that. Yeah. For those of you that your primary energy is air, but you're not connecting to the air. To make the air energy very powerful during prayers, you connect the air with the sun. The air is with us all the time. This is why in ancient Egypt, they add the Ammon and Re. Ammon is the air energy, the air god. Re is the sun one. When you connect the both of them together, you'll be able to manifest things better, faster. So anything you're praying, whether the water, connect the water and the air. It's like when I want to do some prayers now, I'm going to record the information, my prayer request in the water. I can also record my information in the air, like when I'm speaking. When I'm doing declaration, the air energy is going to carry it and go and do it fast. Yeah. So you can use your calabash chalk to pray to the Creator God. So anytime that you're praying, always call upon the Creator God first. Use your calabash chalk to pray to Creator God first. After the Creator God, then you can call upon the Sun God. You can call upon the Divine Spirit in the Sun dimension that specializes in whatever you're asking for healings. If you have any sickness in your body, you can go to the Sun, do your prayers. Like you pray with this, okay? You can also pray with other things that I'm going to show to the Sun, because we have the Sun all the time. And I know that in my family, in my ancestral line, we have the Sun God as one of our family ancestral deities. And when I didn't know about spiritual things, this Sun God used to approach me and I used to run away. It's a male spirit, you know, because then I didn't know who I was. I didn't know why spirit are always following me. So I used to run away. Yeah. But once I begin to know who I am, I begin to realize that, okay, I don't have to run away from the Sun God. I need to go and connect to understand about the spirits more. Yeah. The Sun God is very powerful spirit. This is why we always connect. Our ancestors always connect to them. Okay. Apart from the calabash chalk, what else can you connect with to the Sun God? Just like we always do the full moon libation prayer. The same method that you use for the full moon libation prayer, you can use it for the Sun as well. Okay. Like I have this red kola nut. If you don't have a calabash chalk, you can use your red kola nuts to call upon the Sun God. You must look at the sun. Okay, for example, during the sunrise, okay, you can look at the sun because the sun is not so strong without damaging your eyes. But if you could not be able to do it in the morning, early morning, and you cannot be able to look at the sun, then you can do it during the day. But you should not be able to look at the sun direct. Don't look at the sun direct, because when you do that, you're going to blind your own physical eyes. Maybe you can go under a tree. You know, sometimes there is some sun ray that will come out through the tree leaves. You'll be able to look at the sun in between the tree. You know, I don't know how to say it. The ray of the sunlight can come through under the tree without entering your eyes. Then you can be able to do that. You can use this red kola nut, okay, to call upon the Sun God. The Sun God is so powerful. If you connect to them, they can fight for you. If someone is afflicting you, they can bring blessings. They can remove a lot of hindrances in your path. And before you do any prayer, it's important to use this, what they call this, alligator pepper, if you can have it. Chew like 4 seeds of alligator pepper or 7 seeds. If you want the words of your mouth to be very strong. Because when the words of your mouth is strong, it goes straight to wherever you're sending it without any hindrance, without anything blocking it. And spirits, they honor it more, because this alligator pepper is spirit. You can use it for deliverance. You can use it for many things, okay? So it's important to always have alligator pepper in your house. It's important to have this red kola nut in your house. It's important to have white calabash chalk or whatever your ancestors they use to connect to God. That is basic things. Connecting to God, the Creator God, the angels and divine spirits is not all about doing blood sacrifice and animal sacrifices. You can use many basic things to connect to the Sun God. And even when you don't have anything in your hand, maybe you're very broke, you cannot afford this thing, just go in the morning and speaking your intention to the sun. Looking at the sun direction, you'll be able to manifest what you want, whatever you want, using the sun. Okay? So you chew the alligator pepper and use this one, alligator pepper, and you use this to call upon any spirit. Like I always tell you, spirit come faster when you use this red kola nut than any other things. Okay? And you can also, when you're doing the white calabash chalk, okay, prayer, the alligator pepper, you can chew it so that the words of your mouth is going to be strong. I know that some people that don't know about African spirituality, when they see all these things, they'll say, oh, this is fetish, this is demonic, but these are pure things. And pure things, they are also medicine. They can heal your body based on any affliction you're taking. Okay, you can use libation as well. to call upon the sun gods, to do libation. You know how when you want to pour libation, for some of you that don't know how to pour libation, you open it, okay? This is new, I've not opened it yet. You open it, to speak your intention, looking at the sun, facing the sun, you pour your intention. You're giving the sun god offerings. Because in African spirituality, we always have to give something to spirit that we go to. We don't go empty-handed, okay? So you pour it to the sun. You're looking at the sun in the morning. You can make a habit to wake up early morning, okay, early morning, to go and do that. But I know some of you guys are lazy, don't want to wake up very early morning when the sun is rising. So you can do it also in the afternoon when the sun is waxing. When the sun has waxful, is when the sun energy is in its strongest phase. Even if we go in the morning to do it, because of our eyes, and also the beginning of the day represents the beginning of the day also. So the beginning of the day is going to be easier for you, and you manifest whatever you want. But when the sun is shining, it has waxful, is when the energy is strongest, like full moon. Okay, because some people only pray in the morning. Or some people don't even know the power of the sunset also. Okay, yeah. So libation you can use to pray to the sun god. With your alligator pepper, with your red kola nut, you can give them all of them. You know, like you can pray with this one, call upon the spirit after chewing your alligator pepper, and still give your libation. Okay? What else can you use to pray to the sun god? Egg. You can give egg as an offering. When you want to give offering to any spirit with egg, don't break it. Don't break the egg. Keep it somewhere where the sun direction, the reflection is going to touch it. After maybe 24 hours, or after 2 days or 3 days, depending on how many days you're doing your prayers, then you can take this egg out and you can throw it out in the trash or in the nature. Okay? But if you're going through affliction and there is something you have to remove in your life, you can use this egg. Okay? So it's important to always have like 2 eggs. One to give as offering and one to break. The one to break is not an offering. Okay? Yeah? The one to break is you're praying to the egg to break something, to remove something from your life. Okay? You speak to the egg and then you smash it at the direction of the sun to get your whatever you want, to remove whatever you want to remove in your life. Okay? So another way to also do this, okay, is to put all your offerings, your drink in the cup, your calabash chalk, okay, in the plate. Everything, you can put them in the plate, in the bowl, and put it at the direction, the reflection of the sun. Okay, where the sun energy is going to touch it directly. You can put it there to be able to, it's an offering to the sun god, or the divine spirit, to the sun, according to your intention. So the sun is with us almost every day. So we can use the sun to pray, to manifest almost anything we want. Okay? If you don't have anything to pray with, you don't have the calabash chalk, you don't have egg, all these basic things that everyone should have anyway. But if you are not able to have all those things, you can easily go to the sun and pray. So another thing to pray with sun is, if you have stone, if you can get stone or crystals in your hand, and when the sun is waxing full, for example, some of you guys that have been tied spiritually, some of you guys that you think someone have tied you for a relationship that you don't want to be in, or for you think that things are not going on well with you, that someone has tied you or someone have blocked you, take a stone from the earth or pack a sand on your hand and look at the direction of the sun and pray your intention. You will see that you'll be released before 24 hours. That is how powerful sun is. Okay, you just feel released. Because there's some people that will be in a relationship, they know that this relationship is not good for them. But because they cannot be able to leave the relationship because they have tied them spiritually into that relationship. You know this is not good for you. You just want out. But each time you try to go out, you just can't. You can use the sun to free yourself by going to the sun and asking the sun to release you, that you are in this relationship, but you don't want to be in this relationship, or you are in this situation and you feel tired and nothing is working for you, that the sun should free you. And you'll be surprised how you'll be free. Even to pray to the sun, you can look through your window. When the sun reflection is coming from there, you can do your prayers using the sun. Okay? So these are just the basic things to do to connect to the sun God. You can use sun to manifest almost anything you want. Sun is not just sun. Sun is a spirit. It's a dimension that they have many spirits that have different roles in that dimension. So if you have any problems, any situation, you can call upon these spirits from the sun dimension in charge of the intention you're praying for, and they will come. You don't have to know their name. Knowing their name is important, but once you don't know their name, at least you know their roles. Through their roles, they know their roles in that dimension. So when you call upon them, the one in charge of that prayers you're praying for will come. Yeah. So our ancestors, some of our ancestors, we have sun god in our family. Some of us have even sun as our surname. When you have sun as your surname, you know that your ancestor used to venerate the sun as sun god. Yeah. So another thing I want to say, some people, they have it, they'll see different name. They think the sun is different. The archangel, the main sun god, is the same in all African spirituality. Okay, it's not different. Some people can even give what they call animal sacrifices to the sun god. How bad do you want to connect to the sun gods? Will depend on the type of offerings that you will give. How bad do you want to activate your spiritual powers? The sun spirit, the spirit in the sun dimension, they are very good in activating your spiritual powers, just like the moon. But the sun is with you all the time. Meditating under the sun will activate your powers. You begin to see spirit around you. You begin to open, even if you are not a spiritualist. Once you begin to do sun gazing regularly, at least within 1 to 3 months, if you're doing it very regular, you see your spiritual eyes will open. That is how powerful sun is. If you have sickness in your body, like cancer or even skin sickness, if you go to have connection with the sun, you see yourself getting free from that. You get healed. People don't know how powerful sun is. The sun spirit. Yeah. So anyway, I don't want to talk too much. Let me not talk things that I should not say. I should not even talk online. Okay. So if you have questions, you can ask me before I leave. Okay. Try to connect to the sun god, the sun spirits. They will help you a lot. Especially if you are a spiritualist. Especially if you're going through a lot of problems in your life. Make the sun, the spirit from the sun, one of your best friends. I always say, I said in the last video, some of you don't venerate, your ancestors don't venerate the sun. But you can connect to the sun and make relationship with the sun, and it will be in your family line because of the relationship you have with the sun. Yeah. So if you have any question, ask me before I go. Yeah. How can I get in touch with you? My website is the only way anyone can get in contact with me. And my website is attached to my Facebook About page. I post it on my timeline very often nowadays. That is the only way you can connect me. I have an email there. You can connect me through the email. My WhatsApp is going to be permanently out from social media, because when I had WhatsApp, I had a bunch of messages, like thousands of messages. So even if you contact me, I will not be able to see your message. It's going to be useless. There's no way I'm going to be able to be reading thousands of messages on WhatsApp. Okay? So my website is how you can contact me. The easiest way to contact me is from my ST or my web store. Like when you order for something, as soon as you order for something, I'm going to contact you immediately as soon as I see your orders. And then you can contact me then. Because then I know it's people that need something from me, from my web store, attached to my website or my ST shop. Or when I'm online on my psychic chat line, you can call me when I'm online. But I've not been online for a while now, okay? Yeah. So if you follow me on my psychic phone chat line, you'll be able to know when I'm online, because I'll send notification. So, you know, when I'm free, you can be able to call me from there. I don't chat with people and say, how are you, hello, on my email, no. I'm sorry. I don't chat on my email, my WhatsApp, all my contact. I don't do all those chatting. So if you are contacting me in my contact list, my contact details, you know that you're asking me for a service. You're either asking me to do a reading, to do divination for you, or to do spiritual, or to find out something for you. Don't ask me, hello, how are you? Go straight to your point. Because when I see that you're not serious, I'm not going to answer it. Don't send me link, because I see some people will send me link, click on this. Don't send me any business proposal. I am not online looking for business proposal. If you do that, I know you're a scammer. I'm going to block you. Okay? Yeah. So that is how you can get me. Yeah. So let me read other questions. What are you going to do with the kola nut after your prayer? You throw it in the floor. After you finish your prayer, the red kola nut, you throw it on the earth. Okay, that is how you do it. For those ones that you kept on the bowl, like offering, maybe you're doing your prayer for 3 days when the sun, you know, the weather is good and the sun will always be there. You've done your prayer for 3 days or 7 days, for example, under the sun. Okay, yeah. After the prayers, then you're going to dispose everything to the earth, to the nature, you know. Like the kola nut, don't throw it in the trash, like or in your toilet. Don't do that. This one, just throw it. Go somewhere in the nature and throw it there. The egg, when you're living into the nature, the one that you gave as offering, don't break it. Keep it gently at the nature. Preferable the place that sun will be able to reach it also. Okay, that is how you dispose it after your prayers. Can I get your location and number? This is what I'm saying. I don't do one on physical meeting. Okay, I don't do physical meeting. The only way you can contact me is from my website and the contact details that I have there that I've already explained. Now that is the only way you can contact me. Okay, so to meet somebody one-on-one physically, I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing that. Okay, even if I live in the same city with you, I'll not do that unless my spirit allows me to do that. I'm not doing that because I don't live in the same location as most of you. Okay, so the distance is also why. So let me read. Hello, David. Hi. Okay, if you miss it, you can just go back in the beginning, from the beginning. Once I post this video on my timeline, you'll be able to go through everything. Okay, yeah. So anyway, so I'm going to say bye for now. If you have any question, you can drop it at the comment section, and when I have time, I'm going to reply to those questions that you have posted. Okay, bye.